Hey everybody, welcome back to Starfyre Gaming. I'm Sir Joseph, and this is Baldur's Gate 3. We are having a party with the tieflings. Oh, Pet Scratch. We're just having a time with Scratch there. Alright.
I need a quick word.
This might be the wine talking, but I'm feeling inspired. Thinking of writing my next song about you. But I need an angle. Any ideas?
How about Courage? Classic song material.
Fitting. You're braver than half this camp combined. That deserves to be remembered.
Aha, there you are. Come now, settle in. I do hope you have partaken of something bracing. This may well take us all night.
And by this, you mean...
Why, your naming, quite obviously. That ballad was but a crude preview, a frame without its crowning jewel. Your nom de guerre. Something iconic, but not too much of a mouthful. We don't want to exclude the common folk, after all. I intend this tale to enrapture all.
You have something in mind?
Far too much. This is the very problem. If you could set aside your many triumphs, carry out one defining act, not to belittle your achievements to date, of course, but besting a dragon, a giant, a god, perhaps? I must deliberate. Go. Enjoy your evening. I shall have work for you in the days to come.
It's a bit extreme. Oh, Halsin, we don't need to talk to Halsin again.
Ah, hells. I was hoping you wouldn't notice I was gone.
He was gone? Are you alright?
No. I'm deeply proud of you. A touch less so of myself. In truth, I don't feel in a festive mood, and I didn't want to cast a grey cloud over the night. These people are still in danger. Karlach, the creature from hell, will still threaten them, as will 1,000 other perils. They aren't ready to get on the road on their own.
You're right, but we need to give them hope.
You're good at it. You've given me some just by being here. But, off with you. This is your day. Have a dance. Enjoy the music.
I wish you were there, but I'll respect your need for peace.
Sometime alone beneath the stars, and I'll be back to my old self. Promise. Still, it's a night to remember. You've made sure of that.
Right, he's not really that far off, but okay.
Swift as my feet can carry me. Live out here, under the stars.
It's a bed and a roof for me. But off you go, Master Ranger.
Without you? No.
I love you.
I love you.
Right, chat with Gale real fast.
Beautiful night, don't you think? Nothing like a brush with destruction to make one appreciate the majesty of the celestial canvas. It's a view I would once have shared with my companion, though definitely unaccompanied by such revelry. She preferred it when we were alone. Curled up before a crackling hearth with some ancient, esoteric tome between us. Ink glinting in the firelight.
Who are you referring to? Former lover, perhaps?
By a Gerorn's lost nose! No! I speak of Tara, my Tressim, assistant, my constant companion through all the ills and tribulations my hubris has thrust upon me. She'd been most impressed by our efforts saving these tieflings. Proud, even. And I've given her little to be proud of recently, after I was afflicted with my condition. And locked myself in my tower for an entire year. I was inconsolable. Wallowing in my self-inflicted tragedy. Given up on myself. But Tara never did. It was her encouragement. Her research that led me to my treatment. Once we knew that magically infused items were the key, she went out to find them for me. She saved my life. After so long being cared for by someone else, it feels good to have repaid the favor. Not directly to Tara, but to these poor tieflings. I'm sure she would approve.
What is Tara like?
You remind me of her somewhat. There's a steeliness in you. An unwavering tenacity, even in the face of, to be frank, quite dire odds. Wish you were here for me to make a formal introduction. But I would never ask her to undertake such a journey. She's safer at home. Besides, she was always telling me I needed to spread my wings, so to speak. Find mortal friends instead of hanging onto Mistra's coattails. So that's what I'm doing. I hope.
You don't have any friends?
Sadly not. If I'm being entirely honest, my social circle is rather small. More of a dot. Or a pinhead. I've got acquaintances, certainly. Plenty of colleagues. Friends? Those are precious indeed. I hope, though we've only known each other for a short time, I might be able to count you among that number.
Friends with the mighty Gale of Waterdeep? I'd be honored.
I'm glad. To know you enjoy my company is... well, it's rather wonderful. Actually, I'd be loath to waste the time of someone who's become rather important to me.
Feeling is mutual. You're a wonderful friend, though usually more erudite. I'm not sure what erudite means.
Wine is to wit, as meat is to... oh, can't bloody remember it. There I go then, proving your point. Perhaps we'd better leave it at that. My ineloquent tongue isn't worthy of your ear at present. Go. Indulge in the frivolities. They're good for the heart. And mine will be all the lighter to see you enjoying yourself.
Okay. Are you hiding out down here? Not that I can see. Let's chat with a couple.
Sherry! That's infernal for cheers. Or possibly turnip.
I need to dance. No, I need to lie down.
I've been around many people like that.
Try not to get too...
Patience.
Have you no respect for showmanship?
Having performance issues, Roland?
Hush you, and behold!
Clap.
Adoring applause? You're too kind.
Remember when he could barely cast that?
They grow up so fast.
Never have I met such troglodytes. Now, pass the wine.
That
That's
guy
my girl.
sucks.
Think of it. No more caves, no more tents, no more running away. We'll be in a city with roads and markets and homes.
If Withers has anything to say about...
Spilled my pint.
Not like you needed it.
Fate spins along as it should. Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
Nope. Well, there we go. Not to be rude, but what are you?
There are many answers to that question. None are important.
Skeletons aren't supposed to be able to talk.
Correct.
Are you going to explain further?
No.
I like Withers.
For me, but off you go, Master Ranger.
Without you, just
I love you.
I love you. Look at them all. Guzzling poison like we've the right to be happy.
We survived. It's always worth celebrating.
Not everyone. We lost people, and it's like they don't even care. But I care. And I won't drink myself into a stupor to change that.
Did we talk to her? Yeah, because she was standing next to him.
What are you going to do in the city?
There's always work for a guard. You?
I've always wanted to sing at the Elf Song Tavern.
If the owner has...
I have seen the Kithraki tear a screaming Nyogi's legs from its belly to fashion into blades. Yet, they could not match your nerve today. It was enough to drive me to madness. I smell their blood on you still. I smell your sweat. I mean to taste it.
It's different, okay. Yeah, I'll think about it.
You know the fortune of my company. Another fortune yet stands before you. A warrior's flesh, rarely tasted. Think if you must. The chance will pass come light of day.
Okay. See how Shadowheart's doing.
Everyone seems to be in high spirits. Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for?
Refugees?
Exactly right. Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that bunch in the grove. Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd.
Not so odd. We did the right thing.
That's more easily said by some than others. But nobody's here to debate right from wrong. Share a bottle with me?
I'd be glad to.
We should wait a little while. Until the others have drifted off.
Not keen on sharing with others?
Not tonight.
Alright, so we've got a... That's that thing there. Alright, well, we talked to everybody.
Hearts a-quiver. We raised our bows.
None of that poetic stuff. Something like goblins swarmed, but we were brave and fried them all with a thunder wave.
Time for bed.
You made it. Come here. Sit with me.
Do you think I would not show?
Lots of people make promises. Few keep them. Well, to begin, I think a toast is in order. Any suggestions?
To victory.
Dominant, self-centered, savoring another's loss. I like it. To victory. Now tell me something about yourself. And no tadpoles, dragons, marauding goblins, or anything like that. Something about you.
Share a little memory of growing up in Baldur's Gate.
Seems like you truly know the city. I never got to explore it to my liking. Don't stop now. Not just as things are getting interesting.
Not sure what else I can say.
Sounds like you just need a little more liquid inspiration. There's still plenty of wine, and the whole night is ahead of us. Nearly light. The others will be awake soon.
The others can wait. I don't want this to end just yet.
Another moment won't kill them, I suppose. Well, it might, but let's take that risk. Thank you for last night.
My pleasure.
It was just what I needed.
She trails off. You read an invitation in her eyes.
Let's give her a kiss. Dragonborn kissing a half-elf. That's how quarter elves are made. Ah!
That didn't hurt, did it?
Far from it.
Good to know. For the future. Let's head back, if we must.
I trust you enjoyed your evening. After all your efforts, it was well deserved. It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be done, and I promised I would help you however I could. I'm certain a cure for you can be found at Moonrise Towers, but it's complicated. The journey specifically, it's extremely perilous, though it seems you're well accustomed to navigating danger.
Finally, we're catching up on our puppet master, and the hunt ends at Moonrise Towers.
What's so dangerous about it?
To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls.
Sounds pretty rough. Sounds like I have no choice. I need to find a way through.
You're half right. You have to get to Moonrise, but you still have a choice of how to get there. You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the Shadow Curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers.
Dark Justiciars. Must see for myself.
Aridin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers. And maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse.
I found the hidden entrance to the temple of Selûne. The way is clear.
Already? If only I'd gone with you instead of Aridin. I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me. I can offer my skills, my counsel. I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems our fates have aligned.
What about the Grove?
I've chosen a successor as first druid, Francesca of the High Forest. A bird's already been dispatched to summon her.
Who?
Precisely. Who indeed? You do not know, and neither do any of the others. The Grove needs to move beyond the mistakes of the past. What it needs is an unknown quantity. An outsider who can enforce the Oakfather's teachings without bias. This is why I chose Francesca. She will restore simplicity and purity to the Grove in my absence.
Sounds like the Grove will be in good hands. We should get going.
Indeed. We've quite the journey ahead of us.
Let's not forget the devil Karlach. The coast is in danger for as long as she's loosed on it. We need to find her and kill her.
All right. Okay, we found him. We still got the Githyanki Kresh. Gotta deal with these guys. Find out more about the artifact. Yeah, things, stuff. Still want to destroy that tome. So we travel through the Underdark. We found the way there. We already found the way to the mountain pass. So we could go that way. Refugees have been saved. All right. Let's go to the village. Oh wait, no. The Riverside Tea House. Yeah, the swamps. Oh, we found. All right, yep, swamps. All right, so we should go up this way, kind of clear this area out. That's to the mountain pass. So I want to clear out this as best we can. And then we still need to come up here. So we have to hunt down Karlach's over here, so we still need to do this section. I don't know how big this map is, but let's do this part first. Let's talk to Shadowheart.
All's well, I hope.
Of course, unless something's the matter.
No. I just wanted to see how you felt after the night we spent together. When we talked and kissed.
The night meant a lot to me, and I hope there's more to come.
I hope so too. Though I'm not sure what kind of courtship will be afforded, given all that we're facing. But if you want to see where this goes, I do as well.
You seem intrigued when Halsin mentioned Dark Justicars before.
Wouldn't you be in my place? If there's even the slightest chance that Shah worshippers remain within our reach, we should try and find them. Even if they're all long gone, and that seems quite likely from what we know, who knows what they may have left behind for us to use? My people are nothing if not resourceful. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her as a Dark Justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. To become a Dark Justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready. Not my mother, I should add. The Mother Superior, head of Lady Shah's enclave in Baldur's Gate. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable.
Do you think she'll ever relent and make you a dark justiciar? Justiciar?
I don't know. Perhaps if I succeed in my mission and reach Baldur's Gate. Hope has little place amongst Lady Shah's children. It's an illusion, a distraction. But for this, I hope my time will yet come.
Thank you for sharing. Why were you in pain before?
The wound on my hand. It never quite heals. And sometimes it causes terrible pain to rip through me. It's my burden, though, from Lady Shah. I can feel her influence somehow.
Is there anything I can do to help with it?
I don't think so, but you're sweet to ask. Maybe just be patient the next time you see me wince or cry out. It'll pass quickly enough. It always does. Pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah. Pain will give way to loss and then to the peace of her eternal darkness. You can tolerate a great deal of suffering so long as it has meaning.
What causes it to hurt you?
It's difficult to say. Sometimes I wonder if it's supposed to be guiding me, punishing me, testing me. But perhaps it's none of those. Perhaps it's completely random. I'd like to hope there's more to it than that. Some meaning that Lady Shah will reveal to me when the time is right. Until then, all I can do is endure.
Turn to other matters. I don't want to just keep going. I don't want to say separately, because then she'll go, then, you know, then it'll just be three of us. I want to talk about all that's happened to us.
Fine. What's on your mind?
What do you think about what happened in the Druid Grove?
I suppose some would commend our actions. Goblins would have razed that whole place to nothing if it weren't for us. No excuse to rest on our laurels, though. We've still got our own problems to contend with.
How am I holding up in your estimation?
You're doing just fine. After all, I'd scarcely anticipated being courted while fighting for survival in the wilderness.
All right, we'll talk to her again later. Don't want to use up, you know, don't want to have the entire episode just be us chatting. Boxes, but that means Asterian.
Shall we?
Hiss, ribbit, hiss. Alright. Yes, I was afraid of traps in the swamps.
No one's stopped me yet.
Or reinforced
Might be useful.
greatsword. Sword and hat. Send those to Shadowheart.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Alright, let's go ahead and follow up here, see if there's anything. The frog hisses and ribbits.
The frog's entire body shakes. It ribbits erratically as if in pain.
Animal handling. Oh, we barely got that.
It shies away, croaking a warning, eyes wide in terror.
Who's a good froggy? Oh my goodness! Froggy is bad news. %5 chance to hit it? Oh my gosh, this is going to be rough. Alright, let's... Deflected! Oh, that's bad. We should have avoided the frog. Holy smokes.
I missed this. This way. Leave no trace.
10% chance to hit this frog. Oh, it's got mirror image.
This is my time. Fleet of foot.
Need to act fast.
This overhanging tree's annoying.
Let's make this quick.
Take that, froggy. Jiminy Christmas.
There we go again.
What? Oh, because of the stupid ice thing that got reflected.
Into the shadows.
Holy smokes, that frog was nasty.
Light on my feet.
And it was only worth 1 XP.
I wonder what the next move is.
Prayer of healing. Prayer of healing. That's what the next move is.
Never a dull moment.
What a day.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Alright, that frog was nasty. Hardest earned single XP we've had this entire campaign. All right. Looks like an old hut. We're going to keep exploring before we go to the old hut. Explored all that. Gandrel's level 5. Hopefully... So we're only level 4.
Ah, stranger. Forgive the aroma.
You catch a waft of something foul, metallic, and sickly sweet.
Powdered iron vine. An old hunter's trick. Most monsters will think twice before making a meal of me.
You're a monster hunter? I'm surprised. I thought all Ger were vagrant cutthroats.
Pardon, but who or what is a Gur?
A mystical and dangerous people. We travel the land, never settling in one place. We steal your chickens, curse your crops, seduce your daughters. Your friend here has heard it all, I'm sure. I wish I had half the power settled folk think my people possess. Alas, I am a simple wanderer. A simple wanderer and monster hunter. But I'm no witch doctor or cutthroat.
So what monster are you hunting?
Something terrifying, no doubt. Dragon? Cyclops? Kobold?
Nothing so dramatic. I'm hunting for a vampire spawn. His name is Asterian, but I fear he's gone to ground. I hope the hag of these lands can help me flush him out, if I can afford her blood price.
And when you find this Astarion, you'll kill him?
Not this time. My orders are to capture him.
Oh. And bring him where exactly?
Baldur's Gate. My people wait for me there.
Time for us to go. Good luck with your quest.
Thank you. Treating with a hag. I need all the luck I can get. May your road be kind.
All right. We had a bunch of journey stuff. So, just a couple of things about Shadowheart. grab these herbs. What on earth is that? Alright, that looks like it's all this through the hag's house. Looks like that's kind of where we're at. The problem is this guy's level 5. We're still level 4. And he doesn't want to deal with the hag, which makes me think the hag might be tougher than we are. So I'm thinking what we'll do, we'll come back up here because these things were all level 4s. So let's do that. Let's go to the Blighted Village. I know we're kind of bouncing around a little bit. But we don't want to die. You know, go beyond our means, that sort of thing. How are our guys thinking about us?
There is work to do.
Relationship is fair.
Keep a blade close.
Still neutral.
Of the gate.
Still neutral.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Moving in.
Oh.
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning.
What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that, love, was that. They do know how to write them in Cormyr, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service.
Hi, Raphael. Am I talking to the mouse or the cat?
Neither. The fox, rather. Hiding, in a word. A silent observer, about to break the silence. Of course, what I have to say merits some privacy, as well as some more, let's call it, refinement. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come. There, middle of somewhere.
Nice decor.
The House of Hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last.
I don't necessarily trust this guy. What makes you say that?
Call it a ninth sense. What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain.
What makes you think I need saving?
Come now. Why play hard to get when you're in deep over your tadpoled head? One skull, 2 tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all like that.
You're mad to think I'd make a deal with a devil.
And what is madness but a denial of reality? Still, I have a feeling you'll change your mind before it's changed for you. Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease.
I'll have the last laugh in the end.
I've always wondered what a laughing mind flayer sounds like. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
Okay.
What's that?
Found a mound of dirt.
Hands on everything.
And a chest. Money. Flammable grease surface. And Asterian. Alright, we're gonna come back up here for a bit. Continue our walk to find a Karlach for our buddy. Okay, let's see, we can go up here. Got some animals. What's the map look like? Let's keep going this. Oh, there's stuff down here. Did I miss a path, or is that we got to go? All right, we got to go farther down maybe to get to this path. Well, we definitely can't get it from here, so let's keep going down and see what we find. Pile of bones, a knife, a kniffy, a little bit of money, intestines and a rib cage. I don't think we really want to. I'm not going to dig through those. Shipment orders. Let's take a look at those. Deliver the chest to me unopened. Read that first sentence again. Open it, and I will know, because you will be dead. This is not a threat. This is what will happen if you open the chest. And F. Find the chest. Looting, oh, some rope. We'll go to Shadowheart. She's our rope carrier. That's how we get down there. Belladonna, let's grab that real quick. Failing a perception test.
Something over there.
Let's move.
That was it, huh?
It's been a while since these two breathed their last.
There are Harper and Druid symbols on their equipment. An interesting pair. With haste.
Oh, there's a way to climb up here. Let's go ahead and loot these. I want to kind of go back. I want to check the other part of that path. Lots of food. All right, let's come back down. Go to the other side. Check the rest of this path by the river. See if there's anything over here. Looks like we can keep going through this area. Skeleton kind of sticking out of the bush. +2 stealth, +2 sleight of hand, -1 charisma. Oh, that's this area over here. something here. Let's go ahead and let's go this way. Toil collector's key. Toll collector's key, not a toil collector's key.
Wonder what it opens.
Where's Karlach? Karlach looks very wounded. There is lots of blood everywhere.
Very well.
One horn. The stink of Avernus. Advocatus Diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you.
You're the devil we've been hunting. Karlach, right?
Bloody right. An honor to be chased by the Blade of Frontiers, but I...
A great heat roars through you, her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood, the Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
Evidence. Proof that you're a devil. A gladiator in the archdevil Zariel's army.
I can explain, but it's a whole situation. If you just hear me out...
Another vision. Karlach's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Her rage and desperation seep into you. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
She's trying to trick us. Don't believe her lies.
You saw the truth. I never wanted to serve Zariel. I was enlisted in her army against my will. Forced to fight, and fight I did. When I saw an opportunity to get away, I took it. Finally home. Or near it, anyway.
You served her. That's enough to damn you.
Stand down, Wyll. You saw what I saw.
Wyll catches his breath and his lips straighten. Sheer dread twists his face.
You don't know what you're saying. You're asking me to trust a devil.
Gods, you're stubborn. Karlach's not a devil, and you know it.
Listen to sense now. I don't want this to end badly for either of us. You know monsters, right? Better than anyone. Look into my eyes. Can't you see I'm not what you think?
Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce.
I'm Karlach, but you already knew that. And you are...
I'm Joseph.
Well met, soldier. Nice to meet a friendly around here. It's been tough going so far. I may not be a devil, but I can put the Blade's reputation to work. How would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? Little background if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good. Really good. Turns out, I've got a knack for killing demons. That made me a valuable asset. Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me as her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. But devils don't like to lose their assets. Zariel liked it so little. She sent a bunch of goons, so-called paladins of Tyr, to take me back. Problem is, I'm not going.
Let's send them back where they came from.
Fuck yes! They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. Then we can work on evicting this parasite and take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good?
Sounds like a great plan.
I'd hug you if it wouldn't scorch your skin off. Hang on though. Looks like you've got enough backup at your side. Not sure there's room for me. I'll catch up with you when it's time to camp for now. But don't get to any of the fun stuff without me. Got it?
Okay. Front the paladins. Our fiery friend. We recruited Karlach, and we said we'd help her defeat paladins. Blade of the Frontiers. We located Karlach, who's not the treacherous devil Wyll believed or believe. We resolved the situation peacefully, but Wyll owes an explanation. Alright. So we go up there. That's that bit. Mountain path. Goblin camp, goblin camp. Where's the... hidden goblin stash? Is that where... our reward is? Missing shipment, survivors in the caravan. Well, let's go here. Hidden goblin stash, here we come. Where's the hidden goblin stash? Alright. No idea where the hidden goblin stash is. Where do we want to go here? Go there. We have to get Karlach to do that. Well, let's head back to the Blighted Village. I guess we go confront some paladins. Go up here first. Bunch of gnolls were hanging out up here. Barrel, a bucket. The bones are worth money. That's just, we're not picking up a leg. We're not going to pick up rib cages and stuff. Open letter on oppression and peacocks. So we got that way, we got this way. Go this way. This is kind of towards the paladins. Let's go down. Looting to do. Apples.
Looks empty.
Tongs aren't worth keeping.
That'll fit in my pack.
All right, this is where we came before. All right, so this is the paladin area. I'm believing we probably need to have Karlach along for the journey, since it is her quest. So let's go to camp. Alright, and taking a look at things too, the time frame, let's go ahead and call it here. We will talk to Wyll and Karlach next time around. So thank you guys for watching, I do appreciate it. As always, like, subscribe, and comment, I appreciate that as well. I have been Sir Joseph, you guys are amazing. Until next time, stay safe out there, and I'll talk to you later.